Hello again and welcome everyone to the Spanish Detectorist and a new episode and a new adventure and hopefully more treasures. Well, for sure will be finds, always there are finds, but we'll see if today is any silver or any gold, is always welcome. And I will be here in my permission, which is close to some ruins of an old abbey from the 12th century. So this is a good place to find treasures, but you need always a bit of luck. And I was here not long ago, and I'm gonna start with the field which is the most productive of all. Many of them are planted, so they are not available for detecting. So we have less fields to detect. So then we're gonna try on those, and then maybe I'm gonna change to, if I have a bit of time, I'm gonna change to another field later after the lunch. So, well, meanwhile, in the next Sunday, in 2 days, will be the final of the Euro. So, well, hopefully it's winning the best team there, and will be against England. I don't know the result yet. It's still 2 days ahead of that. So I just wish the best luck to the best team. I believe some of the Scottish supporters will be supporting the Spanish team. So, yeah, well, we'll see how it's going that final, and we'll see how it's going today. The treasures. Let's go for some treasures. We have here our first signal, 12, 13, looks like a button or a coin. Let's see then. No easy to dig it's out because it's quite deep lines. Some of them are dry. Well, but here it's okay. It was easy to get out the treasure. So let's see then. Must be around here. Ah, no, the treasure is here. It's just a piece of and you see here the treasure, the first treasure of the day. Well, hopefully better luck now. A piece of aluminium, we have here another signal, quite solid, 19. Looks like maybe a piece of lead or a coin, a big coin. Still here. It's out. Well, let's see then. Oh, yeah, I see here. It's a piece, looks like a pocket watch or something. Let's see without gloves. You see the green thing there. I'm gonna take the whole piece. Yeah, I think this was a watch. Quite destroyed now, sadly. But yes, as you see, it's quite a solid piece. I'm gonna clean up this and I come back to you. Well, it's a good find at the moment. And yes, this is the first relevant find of the day. Here is quite polished, or was polished, not now, because it's quite corroded. It's a piece of bronze, a piece of copper, so turn it up in a green. So I would say this is from 19th century, and if you turn back here, you can see even part of the mechanisms here, but these iron pieces are completely destroyed, and yes, and the time, of course, is against of everything in this planet, and the time was against this clock. So yeah, time passed over this pocket watch. Anyway, it still is a piece of history here, and it is nice to find these things even in this condition, really bad condition. But well, it's a find. I'm passing the machine. We have a very easy digging here. You realize there is something green, and here is the treasure. Looks like a wheel from a toy. Yeah, I would say something like that. Oh, probably from a locomotive. I'm gonna clean up this. It looks like another quality trash, quality fine, a little bit. And I'm gonna focus better. And here we have the fine. And yes, it is a wheel from a locomotive. You realize here was connected to the rest of the machinery. And yes, still missing the whole part of the train to get the whole piece of the treasure. But well, it's a good find. It's part of a toy probably, and I would say it's from the beginning of 20th century, end of the late Victorian. So yes, it's a good find. Hopefully this is the wheel of the fortune. Let's go for more treasure, but this is a good one. And yes, looks I am coming to my old times, so hopefully this is a good sign. You see what is there, and for some reason there is a golf ball here. That's I was missing this for quite a long time, and this is a limited, this is a limited edition pro stuff. Yeah, so for professionals. Anyway, my collection of golf balls is increasing. I hope the golf ball bring me some luck. I have here a new target. Well, a bit erratic this one, but it's something there. Let's try luck here. Close to the golf ball bring me here, so maybe it's a sign. But I think it's a piece of iron, a big piece of iron. Well. Yes, and the golf ball brought me to this beautiful iron nail. Beautiful one. Nice one. Hello again. The day just turned up in a very, very hot day. And I was just there in the middle of the field. It's a desertic field. And I decided it's time to go for lunch and change to another field in the afternoon, which is a green carpet. Probably it's easier to walk. Yeah, it's easier to walk, definitely, and easier to dig. And in these hot conditions, I think is the best idea is just going there, even being a less productive, but still hopefully some of the treasures of 18th century or even older are coming up. So let's go for some energy, and I come back now. Welcome again. I'm back on the fields in search of history and in search of treasures. I changed now to a new field. It's much easier to walk, much easier to dig also. So because it's quite hot, I am surprised here now with the temperature. I didn't expect today was being a hot day, but yes, it's a hot day here in Scotland. Unbelievable. So well, It's about 22 degrees, which is quite a lot here for a high latitude where we are, so the sun is closer. So still the treasures are here on the field. And I told you here there will be a development, so there are some fences around, surrounding the work area, but I still have part of the field here to detect, so, and it's quite close to the silver calf link. So let's try some luck in this afternoon. Let's go. And here we have the first find of the afternoon, which is a piece of lead. Yeah, nice one. Well, we have here interesting signal 20, quite solid. Let's try then. Okay. Still in. Let's try with a pinpointer. Oh, looks like it's around here. I thought could be a big piece of iron. And here is the treasure. We have here the new signal. Wasn't particularly strong, but well, it was about 10, 12, and yeah, it's here. So it looks like a piece of trash, copper. Here is the treasure. Doesn't look nothing interesting, I think. Maybe it was part of something, like a figure. Look like it's broken here. The head is broken. Maybe it was a kind of figure, a person, I'm not sure. But it's very deteriorated, so we can make it. Anyway, and we have the next treasure here ready. And you see it's a golden necklace. So yes, very nice. Anyway, let's go for more treasures. We have here a new find. This was quite deep, and it's getting on this hot, and it's here. So yeah, you see here something. Okay, so let's do a clean. Look, something. It's a piece of lead. Oh, there is, I don't know. It looks like to me it was an inscription. But for sure this was part of something, maybe a relic. Looks like that because it's worked. We have a color here. Let's focus better. And here with more detail we have something. For sure this is something because you see was part of maybe a decoration, a very rough, a very quite primitive. Looks like there is a bird here, the shape of a bird, or try to be, not sure. So yeah, a piece of lead, and you see here this is the back, and here kind of a color with some type of drawing, or maybe it was an inscription. So yes, here more detail. You realize there is, maybe it's part of the deterioration. Just comment below if you know the purpose of this item, or maybe an ancient relic. Let's go for more. We have here quite a screamer, 18, 17, looks it's on the surface. So yeah, probably I will say it's a bottle top. Oh, well, it's you see a very shiny cam here. Here is the treasure. Yeah, a bottle top, a can. Anyway, and I had a new signal, 23, quite clear. And look at here what we have. I think the size is probably a George III coin, a half penny or something, 18th century. Look at here. And yes, yeah, I think it's Mr. Potato. Oh, that's very nice. So, perseverance pay off. Yeah, we need to clean up with the magic thumb. But yes, definitely, I see here the goddess, and maybe we can make the date. Oh, that's very nice. Wow. I was thinking, well, it's not been very lucky today, but at least this is, yeah, this is, oh, and look at here. I'm gonna focus better, but I think it's in very good condition. And yes, look at here, this beauty. You can see very well Britannia, and again another coin from the same era. I found another one here, 1799. You see very clear, 1799. So George III coin, copper coin, half penny. One is quite a big size, a bit smaller than the cartwheel. And yeah, you see the goddess there. Here, upside down again, the shape of the George III, the Great Britain Rex. So wonderful, very nice, fine, and yes, that's a good energy for keeping going a little bit more here, because I don't have much more time. And yes, it's a good, yeah, a good gift. This is a good gift for the day. Very nice, wonderful, very nice condition. Let's try a bit better with the knife. And another piece of another ugly piece of lead for the collection. And we have here a golden treasure coming up. You see here, anyway, a piece of foil, golden foil. We have here the next find. It is something there. Looks like a piece of something. Let's clean. Maybe from a horse. You see here, yeah, probably a key holder, something to hold, something heavy, maybe from a horse. So that's I will say is that something related to horses. Here we have another signal, 15, 14. I think it's one of my last today. Let's go for some treasure. Oh. Today was a hot day and it's getting drier, more difficult to dig. So will be, if it's ending, maybe like a rock. Well, it's around there, somewhere there. Let's see. I was just finding some pieces of lead. Okay. Nothing here. Probably more deep. Well. So the thing is out. Let's see. Oh, I think I see here something round. Yeah, yes, yeah. Oh, let's see. Well, maybe it looks like a button. Let's gonna take out the gloves. If you see here in the middle, yeah, you see is that well, uh, not sure. Let's see. Let's clean it up. Let's clean the treasure and focus better. And we have here a bit of mystery. Fine. It is quite corroded, as you see, but I still can make if it's a coin or part of a button. You see, it's really corroded, dying. Probably something quite old. Not sure. Yeah, the texture, I can't say. Maybe it looks like a coin. Maybe it's from another country, but I can't recognize this type of coin. Yeah, quite thin as you see, but there still is something round and something like a circle. So it is always interesting that. Not sure if it's a coin or what coin is this. If you know, as always, just comment below. Hello again, here we are. That was the end of the day. The day I had much better days and much worse, but probably the start of the day was the 1799 copper coin. It's the second one I find, exactly the same age and in the same field. So yeah, it's a good find because it's in really fantastic condition, and yeah, it's a good quality find, but still it's just that. So well, and a part of some other things, little things. It was a short day, but interesting. It's always very nice to be here on the fields in search of history. So let's check now the finds of the day in the light box. So see you now. And here we are checking the finds for today. And well, you see, it's not really a big amount of them, but at least we have a quality find, which is the start of the day. Of course, this one, and I will come to this soon. So well, we start here with one of the other stars, Pro Staff Limited, a golf ball, which is weird. Always finding, yes, yeah, of course, Scotland is the home of golf, but still, I don't know. There is no any golf course around, and the golf balls are still coming on my collection. We have here time detecting. We have a pocket watch. We know is that it's quite looks like a piece of ground, really in bad condition, but you can see here the mechanisms, and it's quite corroded. You see the mechanisms there, and yeah, I think it's not working. Even if I go with this thing to the jewelry, here the impact of the time on the object still is a piece of history. Oh well, little pieces of the clock is coming out. Anyway, we have here another thing. Here is the fine. Let me know, what do you think? Could be a foreigner coin, not sure, but it's quite in bad condition. You see, it's nothing there. Maybe it's a tag for an animal, or maybe it's a very corroded coin. Well, a mystery find. And we have here, this is a cool thing always to find the little pieces of toys, and this is, I would say, is from a locomotive probably. And yeah, we need the track. Maybe it was part of a collection. locomotive. That was in the beginning of 20th century. This was a quite common toy in some houses. Yeah, maybe from the 20s, 30s. Yeah, here is a piece of history. We have here this find, which I don't know. Let's focus better on the camera again. And definitely this is something, and maybe it's an ancient relic, but of course I can make it, and hopefully with your help we can make something from this. It looks to me, maybe it's my imagination again, looks to me a bear here, a shape of something, try to be something. Yeah, and it has some color and was worked. You see here the shape, the back. And of course, this was part of something. Maybe it's a horse-related thing, and the things here is just part of the corrosion. Anyway, a mystery find here, and if you know, just comment below. And here we have the star of the day, which is this beautiful coin. Let's go to focus better the coin, and with more detail, we have here, we have here the shape of the goddess and the date 1799. You can see very well the date, and in this area in the top, Britannia. Very nice condition again. Mr. Potato here, looking to the right hand side, George III, and we can read there Georgius 3 del Gratia Rex. You see there, and Rex. Very nice. It's a copper coin. A halfpenny is a bit smaller than the cartwheel, and yeah, it's quite a size of coin. No wonder, because people were losing this coin. If you imagine a pocket full of these coins, maybe 3, 4, will be quite a heavy. It is quite a heavy coin. So yeah, again, second coin in really good condition from the same date. Maybe this is a sign. I have to look for what happened sadly in 1799, but it's the second coin with exactly the same date. And it's a nice find to finish the day. Wasn't a lot of things, but this is a good quality of find. Very nice. So looking forward to be back again. Of course, if you are not subscribed to the channel, just hit the button and take care. Thanks for watching. Bye.